why did you end up popping your balloon?
He seems really sweet. I would say the height. And that's just it. But you're very nice. I love how well spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
I mean, they're kind of the same height, right? Because she has heels on, but they're kind of the same height. So,
Okay. Now, how tall are you?
I mean, I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm like,
On a good day, yeah.
yeah, on a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Long where it matters. But no, I'm 5'9",
Okay.
5'9" and 7/8 of an inch. Something
Short
like that.
kings.
Yeah,
Yes.
feel me?
she just called a guy who's 5'9" short king. This is how crazy the dating standards are these days.
So, anytime, God or relationship with God, anything like that was brought up, like you would pop immediately. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, I think first off, my biggest issue is that I never said I don't believe in God. I think the minute I said I'm not religious, people equated that with like, oh, she doesn't believe in God and she's like a devil worshiper, which is not the case. Like I said, I grew up religious. I question a lot of things pertaining to Christianity.
Guys, watch the episode. She was rejecting guys as soon as they said they believe in God, you know. But if I'm gonna play devil's advocate, I'm gonna be honest, guys. We all know a man will choose a woman who doesn't believe in God, but if she's kind, feminine, easy to get along with, no arguments, and can cook.
Listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself. You're better at cut, paste, copy, like Kevin Samuel's show. You cut it, pasted, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way.
I mean, he's kind of right. Because Kendra G used to hate on Kevin Samuels when he was still alive, RIP to the man. You know, she didn't like how he talked to the women, to the ladies. But even Kendra G has admitted that over time doing her dating show, she has realized women have delusional standards. And
time for people that I want to make time for. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you live?
I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Sorry, no long distance.
No problem.
And where do you live?
So why did you come on Pop the Balloon when you know you've watched the show before to know that people come from all different states? Which lets me know she just came for attention. Seriously.
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like low maintenance meals.
Okay.
So like the eggs, the salmon, the salad, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me.
You
Whatever.
hate it.
It hates me back, so we're even.
California. So the guy that most women want, he has so many options. And every woman wants the same man child. I don't care if she work at the Piggly Wiggly or she is the corporate lawyer on Wall Street. She want her a rich man, and that's just what it is. Really?
Said that most women want the same man.
That's
Most
true.
women want the same man. Do you guys agree with that statement?
Before they even go into it, I agree. I personally agree that most women, actually, if all women are looking for the same kind of man. Now, the difference is they all cannot get that kind of man. So let's say she's looking for a guy who is 6 feet tall. She may never get him. So she has to settle with a guy who's 5'8". Let's say she's looking for a guy who makes $1 million. She may never get him. So she may have to settle for a guy who makes...
I think that women are looking for what's good for them, not necessarily the same man. Now, there are certain women that are looking for men with money, but there are certain women that are just looking for men that'll treat them right. So it really just depends on the woman and what her preferences are.
They are. So she's trying to remove the part of the money. But let's say he has the money. Oh, he doesn't have the money. You still want him to be a good man. I've never heard of a woman who says, I want a man who's not good for me. So clearly they're all looking for the same kind of man, whether it's about the money, whether it's about the height, whether it's about treating them right, treating them good, like she said. They are looking for the same kind of man.
Nice to meet you.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my typical go for, you know.
What's your
Just
typical?
wasn't physically attracted. When I see my man, I want to be like, yes.
Oh.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. So what do you typically go for?
Good question.
You know, I like my men a little. I'm getting there.
Come on,
I
let's
like
hear
my
it.
men a little bit more taller. Just
What do you mean? This guy is probably 6 feet. I can't wait for her to tell us. This is crazy.
I would say more on the taller side.
Okay. Like how tall? Like 6'9"?
Maybe.
I get it. Okay.
So how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
With the boots.
Realistically,
I'm
maybe-
6'4". Like,
See what I told you guys? Women nowadays don't want guys who are 6 feet. If you're 6 feet, you are too short. So for us guys who are 5'8", 5'7", it's like they're telling us we should quit dating.
Yes, I do not.
Okay, no liars. Okay, fair enough. Should he look a certain way? Well, you said tall and dreadhead, correct?
Yes.
So if he didn't have dreads, you wouldn't want them? You wouldn't want him?
No.
How tall does he have to be?
6 foot.
6 foot?
Have you ever dated a man that was tall with dreads?
No.
Okay, you've never had such a man in your entire life. Maybe that should tell you something. I've never dated a woman of Beyonce's caliber. Do you know what that means? Maybe I can't afford a woman like Beyonce.
I'm single now, and I realize that I will never be completely happy as long as I'm providing for somebody. I'm sorry, but it irks me to come home after I've been working, you know, to see somebody sitting up on my couch and not doing shit.
She's saying she's tired of women using her because she's dating women. She's saying she prefers now a woman who comes in to contribute to pay for something. But now, if it was a man saying the same exact thing, now we are going to go through the comments and see what women are saying, because it's a woman saying she's tired of providing for other women.
Hey, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just light skin. I like dark women. I darker skinned women.
Okay.
That's just my own preference. But she's very pretty. I like the way that she's made. I like her outfit and the shoes go with the belt and just everything look perfect on her. Just the light skin. That's just my own preference.
Okay, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Well, I mean, I just heard a little bit of mindset, and I do understand we have our preferences and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like colorism is a thing that's been kind of big in our culture. So, it just kind of sounds a little.
Oh my God. So, guys who like light-skinned women are attacked and abused by women for being colorists. Now, guys who like dark-skinned women are attacked and abused by light-skinned women for being colorist. It's like men can't have a preference. What's going on? But
Would you consider yourself high maintenance?
Good question. That's a yes.
You should have taken the microphone when he didn't have no questions.
That's a yes.
Well, what is high maintenance to you?
See? There. I found it. I found the reason why she's 36 and single.
I mean, just above and beyond in every aspect.
Are you above and beyond?
See? Red flag. She didn't answer his first question. She asked him, she turned the question back to him. And now he answered the question, and you know what she did? She quickly turned the question. She fired him another question.
And I don't like joggers.
I end up popping my balloon because I'm just not like sexually attracted.
You're handsome. I just don't think that you're I don't think we would align.
I end up popping my balloon because I have a thing with like light skin.
I feel like you could have just did more on the outfit. Like it's just like straightforward.
You're a handsome man. You're well put together. Your head is on straight. But I just don't think that we would connect if we were to go further.
okay.
Just a nose ring. I don't like ring on men.
For sure.
It was just more so for me. It was kind of like the accessories, and then it was the ball head on top of it.
For
I was
sure.
just like, it was too much.
You are a very handsome man. You're not ugly at all. I would say I pop my balloon because just the way you speak.
And then all the like cuts and all that. No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like this big one. Nah. That's big.
That big.
Communication was a big factor for him. I liked that. It was more so just commanding the room without doing anything extravagant. It seemed like he was just a little bit more shy than what I typically like. I actually have no problem with being a truck driver. I'm a flight attendant, and that lifestyle of being gone all the time. And I'm not sure if you're an owner operator, but I like that type of flexibility. So
I honestly want to know exactly when a woman looks at a guy who's just well put together, just humble, just laid back, soft spoken, why do they take it like you are shy?
If you're a heterosexual woman who's attracted to men, then you should be open to what men have to say about your appearance. Like, not just any guy, like a guy that you're probably interested in. Like, if I liked you, James, and you're like, I don't like that dress, maybe, and I would be open to hearing you out because you're somebody I'm interested in.
That's facts, absolutely facts. Because as men, we also have to change when a woman says, "I like a guy who shaves his beard. I like a guy who's in shape. A guy who, puts on a suit." We have to be open if we really want to attract that person.